Hi my darlings, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I would love it if you would subscribe before you leave. For my OGs, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. So today is Tuesday and it's going to be a swatching video. We're going to do Christmas, we're going to do some old Christmas palettes and some new ones, and we're also going to have a chat. So if it's something that you'd like to look at, please continue to watch. Right guys, so we've got this Christmas, last Christmas, Christmas before and the Christmas before that. I know that's a lot to take in, but whether you can get these all or not is a different matter. I know you can get at least like 2 or 3 lots anyway. So we're going to start right back from my earliest ones, which are these ones. They are called Life on the Dance Floor, and they was the sort of first Christmas palettes that they did. I don't know where to start either, because I don't even think I've swatched these before. I've just had them. To tell you the truth, I had them because of the glittery palettes. You know what I'm like for a bit of bling. So let's get myself set up and let's show you some swatching. Firstly, I want to apologise for Sunday's voiceover. It's very, very rarely I will put a video out with a voiceover. It's just, it was either that or me miss a video, and I really, really didn't want to do that. So I just got one in spare. A few things come up and I wasn't able to film. So do take my apologies. It wasn't the best, but I'm here now so we can have a little bit of a chat. Right, so Life on the Dance Floor. We've got After Party, we've got VIP, we've got Guest List, and we've got Sparklers. So we'll go with the silver one first. Like I say, I don't think I've even swatched all of these. It's ridiculous. So these are, there's quite a lot of colours in here. You got 4, 8, 16, you got 24 colours in there. So those are the colours. You can see that they're sort of old sort of palettes because they don't do them like this anymore. So let's give them a swatch and I'll be back with you in a second. Wow, look at these. This is the first time I've swatched this. This is, I ain't going to say it's as old as me because nothing's as old as me, but good God, look at those. They're really, really pigmented. Wow, this one was the lightest. Obviously, yes, you can still see it, but wow, that is amazing. That has really shocked me. And actually, this one, I think it was this one. Yeah, this one was actually given away in one of the mystery boxes not so long ago. So those are lovely, and I'm just speechless because I didn't expect the shimmers to be so well. They're more like foils, but I didn't think they'd done foils in these palettes. I'm a bit shocked, I must be honest. Well, that's the first. So very often I'm stuck for something to say. Right, so that one is After Party. I should have done that after, but never mind. Those are amazing. Wow, what good swatches as well, because they're sort of larger pans because it's a bigger palette too. Nice. Right, the next is VIP, and it is the gold one. I ain't done this for ages. I have missed doing this. Now this is a sort of more girly but cool tone palette. Those are your colours. So we're not going to get the sort of payoff we did with that last one. That just blew me away. Right, 2 seconds again. These palettes are just doing my head in. Look at these. I can't believe it. Those look like a bunch of like sort of dowdy mats, if you like. They look pretty, but I didn't think they was going to come out like this. There's a couple that are really, really pale, but that's just that they're just good for blending. You need those in a palette. I love these. I cannot believe they was this good that long ago. Wow. Pretty. So that one is VIP. can't believe those. I really can't. And like I say, the swatches are really good. The next one is the rose gold one, and it's called Guest List. This one's very samey, but well, there we go. This one reminds me of, oh crikey, one of the animal palettes. Can't remember which one it was, whether it was the tiger one or something like that. I'm sure it reminds me of that. So this one is Guest List. This is another lovely palette. This is really surprising me today, I've got to be totally honest with you. They're really nice deep colours. They're so full of pigments. Wow. Can't believe that. That is just a good bunch of pinks and oranges and a few sort of purples thrown in as well. Really nice, that is. But like I said, the pans are so big, so you can get a really good swatch. And the fourth one and the last one in this series is called Life on the Dance Floor, and it's sparklers. And that is the palette. Very nice. So these were supposed to be more sort of sparkly, if you like, but as we've seen, they're doing all right on their own. They've done it again on this. Look at these. Well, I think the only one that was a bit dodgy was this one, and that's the first one of the whole series. But what a lovely looking palette. Look at this silver and look at this lime green. That's gorgeous. Wow, I'm really surprised. They've been sitting in my drawers now for years now. A good couple of years. So those are the sparklers one, and we'll be moving on to, oh, I think it's the Gilded Collection, which actually I got on my eyes today. Next we've got three this time. They are a little bit smaller, a little bit more different. They're these. So these are called the Gilded Collection. We've got Deluxe, Opulent and Gilded. So we'll do the rose gold first. And this is a bit battered. This has been used. So that is the palette. So you've got these better formula up here, and then you've got a mixture of mattes and shimmers at the bottom. They're more like more foils. They tend not to do shimmers so much now. These are a very wet formulation, so you have to be really careful how you use these. I'll show you now. If you pick up too much, they do flake off. Now, these are the colours. As you can see, it's sort of flaked off here, so I've had to sort of rub it in. But how beautiful are they? These are the larger pans, and then I've put the other ones on the bottom. So they are really nice. I will say with this palette there's only 3 mattes, so it is a little bit difficult to work with. You're sort of stuck to what you can do with it, but it's a great topper palette or a great extra palette. So that one is the Deluxe palette. Next is the Opulent palette, or Opulent, whichever way you pronounce it. I never know which is right. So this is quite similar. It's a little bit more cool, and so you've got more mattes in there as well. This is another really pretty palette. I think I prefer this one to the previous one. So the top 6 are the larger pans, and then the others are the smaller ones, which is very girly. There is, as I said, there's a few more mattes in this one, so it is more sort of wearable, but I do like that. I know I've used them a few times. but like everything else, they get sort of put back in the drawer and I forget about them. And the last one in the collection is the Gilded Palette, and that's what I've got on today. And like I say, I've had a dig. That's a first play with it, so you can see they are really, really soft and messy. I picked this one though because there was a lot more mattes in it. Right, this is the Gilded Collection, and it is really, really pretty. I do like this a lot. It is very autumnal, very sparkly, and really versatile. So you've got a lot of your foils in there, but there is also quite a lot of matte, so you can do various looks with this one. I think out of all of them, this is the most versatile. Right, so that is the Jewel Collection. Next we're going to do the Precious Stones Collection, which was last year. There is 5. That looks better that way. There's 5 in this collection. I may have swatched these before, I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember what I have and what I haven't done now. So you've got Diamond, you've got Rose Quartz, you've got Ruby, you've got Amethyst, and you have got Emerald. So we'll start with Diamond. These are very, very similar to what I've just showed. God, where do I come from? They're very different to what I've just shown you, but they've just changed the, just changed where they are. They've just changed the position of them. So that is the palette. This is the first one. It is very, very tame. What I've done is I've put the larger ones down there, but I will say this one here is a duochrome. It goes from pink to white and it is beautiful. But this is a very, very tame one. This is very, very cool indeed. But nice. The formulation is really, really nice. But you can, I don't know whether you can actually see that. Oops. This one here, you can see it goes sort of from pink to white. It's beautiful. Wow. I don't need much to amuse me. I really, really don't. So that is the, what did I say, Diamond? Yeah, the Diamond palette. Next is the Rose Quartz palette. And those are the colours. They're a pain in the arse to show you, these are, because they've got this reflective plastic on. That is really pretty. That is very, very much like the gilded one. Let's have a little look at that. That is very similar, isn't it? It just looks like they've turned everything around. That's naughty, that is. But it's a newer palette, so the collectors will buy it. Such as myself, I'm going to buy it anyway, come what may. Right. So you've seen that. Let's get it swatched for you. Okay, I'll give it to them. It is a little bit different, but not massively. But they are a bunch of gorgeous colours. They really are nice. Very pretty. Sorry, that one is the Rose Quartz palette. Next is the Ruby palette. And this has got quite a few mattes in actually. Right, these are the colours of the Ruby palette. You can actually see how flaky these metallics are. So if you pick up too much and you're putting that on your eyes, you are actually going to get a lot of sort of patchiness. So it is best just to use them really, really sparingly. They're just as sparkly. So definitely less is more on that stand. So those are really pretty actually. There's a lot of mattes in there. I do like this one. So that one's the Ruby palette. Then we have got the Amethyst palette, which you know I'm going to have used, which is that one. They don't really show up very well because of the ring light. Right, this is the Amethyst palette. Not as spectacular as some of the other purple palettes. Obviously, you know, purple is one of my favourite eye colours to use. Well, eye shadows, but it's very, very cool. But they're nice. The foils in there, the big pans are the focal point in these, I think. And lastly on this collection is the emerald. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And this is the palette. It's beautiful. This one is absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the greens in there. How beautiful. Obviously you've got a few more different colours that you can use with them, but it is predominantly green and it is gorgeous. There is some really, really pretty shades in that. So as you can tell by my voice, I need a cup of tea, so I'm going to take a break now and I'm going to come back and we're going to do the new ones for this year. So give us 2 seconds and I will be back with you. So next we have got the new Megastar. These are brand new for this year. Look at the finger marks on there already, are ridiculous. So you've got the silver one, which is Crystal Luxe, and you've got the gold one, which is Diamond Edition. This one is the Crystal Luxe, and the gold one is the Diamond Edition. So this one is the Diamond Edition. Very, very chunky again on those foils, as you can see. You can see the couple of pure swatches where I've tried to do a glitter, but I still only do you one swipe, you know that. So, but you can actually see the colour of it. So quite a nice collection there. Because these, again, if you pick too much of the, look, I've just touched out. If you pick up too much, it's just going to clump up and it's just going to drop off. So it's just something to think about while you are using these foils. They're beautiful, but only use sparingly. So that one is the gold, the rose gold coloured. Copper, rose gold. And lastly, for this Just Revolution, I'm not sure whether I've got any Christmas editions from High Art or anything like that, but I've just kept it to Revolution this time. And this one is the Megastar Crystal Luxe, as I've just shown you. So let's get that swatched. This one is the Crystal Luxe. This is actually a really nice palette. I've done the top 6. The top 3 either side are the large pans, so you can see the gold is a glitter. Then you've got going down to the small ones, you've got some more glitters in here. It looks like there's 3 glitters in this palette. It's not very cohesive, if you want the honest truth. It's beautiful, but it doesn't flow. I mean, you've got, yeah, you can make different looks. I can see you can sort of use these together and maybe these together. So perhaps that's where they've gone. They've sort of gone with like a 3 colour eye look, but I don't know. It's not the most, as I said, not the most cohesive palette I've seen, but I've got it, you know. I've been sucked in, it's mine, and yeah, that's it. And no doubt next year and the year after and the year after that, whenever, I'll still be buying them and I'll still be showing them you, if you're still here with me, that is. Right guys, I have come to the end of this today. I will dig out some more. If I've got any more Christmas ones from the different brands, I'll certainly show you them then, because you do tend to like a nice swatching, don't you? If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, that would be amazing. And if you haven't already and you do like the look of my channel, please consider subscribing. I will see you guys on Thursday with this look, and then again on the weekend. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you loads. Bye.